Come on, bring it up. Now I should have grabbed me something to drink before I started. Alright. Okay. Varnish. I still need to make a change to that red. I don't know what color to do it with though. I'll wait. What to do with that red? too much red. Let me change the music too, because that's just not me. See if this one's any better. It's not bad. I'm gonna let that dry. Oh. Might as well use the red while I have it. Oh, man, there's a gap right there. You can actually see it on the camera. Right there, that little black spot, that's a gap. My amazing assembling skills in hand. Friend. Well, no one will be able to see that. No one will notice. Not even me. Let's just talk about a gap. Silence. The night sounds of silence. Just hopefully that won't bite me later. So you have blood angels now? What's silence? Okay. I think I need to move these guys out now since they are officially done. Actually, I need to grab something to. I need to remove this guy from this base. I need to get that glue stuff that unhinges the glue and put him in a new base. If I can. But the rust needs to go because I could accidentally touch them. I just don't know where to put them. Got it. I guess I can remove him too. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we focus on these guys. There's a second copy of them, but the color is reverse. I guess I should have kept the other guys up here. I need them for reference. Well, let's do gunmetal. Alright. Oops, forgot the color, the back of his head. Good morning, Carl. Painting my second set of the same people. Just the colors are reversed a little bit. Nope. Okay. And I forgot a lot. I forgot to paint a lot of their stuff. All right, let's see. Gunmetal. I think it's about dried out. Just. Use whatever little paint I got. Alright. I think we're going to go to the orange. Back to the orange. I don't think I need a lot. And I'll need a fine tip. What color are his boots? They're blue, so they should be orange. Okay. So I might need a little bit more orange. But first and foremost, What's up, James? Just was painting the gun metal. Now kind of doing a little bit of a patch-up work. Okay. This brush used to be pretty fine, but not anymore. We need a little bit too yellow. Too orange. boots. Man, I guess this orange that I have to custom make it. I didn't realize ever since that. To make sure I add a little bit of red to make it a little bit of a darker orange. Hey, what's up, Woo Riders? DG. Woo Riders dog, I guess. DG short for dog. Oh. Ah. Still looks like it's wearing a jumpsuit. All right. Doing a lot of corrections, Derek. Ah. And last time, gotcha. A little too runny. Sure. I mean, I try not to keep things political, but I mean, what are your thoughts? Okay. The only political thing I say is just vote. People need to learn how to vote. I guess the only endorsement I will endorse is third party. And the reason why being is because it probably never will win, and if people don't still go to vote, they will kind of get lazy, or at least for the first time voters would be they'll learn how to vote at the very least, because everyone should know how to vote. Oops. Okay. Let's see, is there any other corrections that I need to do? Back. And blue. Okay. I think he is all set. Nope, it's not. But I will say, regardless, that's pretty crazy. You never think that would happen in hashtag current times. My friend said ballistic is for can't get that one. This guy. So you said you made a video about it? I'll check it out. Alright, I just need a detail. I need a detailed brush now. Pokemon card talk. Oh, did you ever calculate how much you gave? I remember you talking about it. I can't remember if you gave an exact number or not. Okay. Oh, yeah, I need a shield for this guy. Actually, right here it is. Okay. I think so. No, it's not. That's where the blue goes. Huh. Whew. That is a lot, sir. I've been lucky and I kept all mine, but I never ever got a Charizard, so. Can't remember what his color is. Blue, so it'll be orange. Well, I wouldn't, blame her in any of that too, by the way. Unless she enticed you to give your cards to them. Ooh, this orange is definitely not the same orange as I used here. Well, I mean, you'll never know how long were you in a relationship for? Even people who have been together for 10 years, they still don't know then. You gotta find out the kind of character they are. And then that's when you'll know. So next is... I think the next color is gonna be blue. Alright, then black, and I think they'll be mostly done. Hopefully I don't need an orange color again, which I will actually. Shaking the entire table here. Okay. Oops. If I do the black, I think I can paint most of the black. I can. Okay. I'll be the next color now. But I wasn't long, hush, young and dumb. Hey man, we all are. Everyone young is dumb. Don't get that confused. No matter how smart they think they are, the more smart they think they are, the dumber they are. I'm gonna get some rest here. Alright man, take it easy. And I will be right back because I gotta go grab my clothes from the washer and dryer because I need clothes for work today, actually. It might be a minute, but I will be right back. Let's see. I don't have a be right back. I'll check back later, bro. No problem. Do this the getaway here, I guess, maybe. Let's see. I have no idea what that is, but... Alright, the getaway. And it's backwards. Let me try doing this backwards. Let's see how this work. How will this work? Not bad, except for the H. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my clothes and stuff. I forgot to. Thanks. I am back, and I am back. I said wash my clothes because I decided to wait until the last minute to wash my clothes because I don't think it was appropriate to go into work naked. You know, I don't think that's something that's acceptable. You able to hear me now? I don't know what color did I paint that. Yeah, well. Okay. I should use the bigger bigger brush. Some should only use this. That's just much quicker. Especially in larger areas. Bum, bum, bum. Hold on. Okay. Okay, can't really see that in there, but I'll be alright. If I can't see it, no one can see it. But I can see it. But no one will see it. Can't wait. I'm being so lazy right now. I want to print out some new models that I bought that look really, really cool, especially a Ninja one. I'm being very lazy and have not removed it from my my resin printer, but my other printer I just got, I've been messing the crap out of that thing. I printed like this, and this is for my commander, my crisis commander, because I don't have I think I lost the original base and stuff, So I made my own. But also going to be for the crisis suits too, because I don't know if I have their bases or not. So I've been printing out a whole bunch of ideas out of the FDM printer and not my resin printer. I've already another set of models that I printed and actually base coated that I do need a color or paint. I need to go ahead and get started on those too anyway. Guess I have to paint a lot of models so that I have a lot of options whenever I do play my army. I just keep finding new models that look really, really cool. And I'm like, I want that. Which is not good on the wallet and not good on getting stuff finished painting. Okay, he is done. Now this guy, oh gosh, itching in the neck. All right, let's get that under his neck here. There we go. Perfect. Now to use this black on my dreadnought. Let's see. It's mostly in the guns that I'm going to use it for, I believe. Oops, I forgot. It's not a twist. The bigger brush. Because there's gonna be a lot of area, a lot of flat areas that I had to paint black. Hmm. I'm not going to be too specific with this area because it's not really important that it's painted too correctly. I guess this is just part of my morning routine. well, maybe. By the way, I played my Space Marines the other day, and it was my Ultramarines with Gladius Task Force versus Black Templar, and I played with Gilliman. How do you think that went? I hope maybe next time that I play 40K, it's just hard to know if I do or don't. I hope to record it again. I think most of my models are mostly painted for my Ultramarines, although I think the new list that I have requires 2 repulsors, which one I have base coated, one I have on blue, but that's about it. But I think all my other infantry models, besides this, well, besides my vehicles, honestly, actually, all my infantry models are painted. My my vehicles are not. That's what I need to work on. And that is what I am in the middle of working on. And then hopefully I can post more of my battle reports. I need to get I need to grab the new the deck. What is it? Pariah Nexus. I don't have the cards for it. I still use fixed mission for it, just because it seemed to work. I mean, I used fixed mission in this last mission, and my opponent chose tactical, and they said that fixed missions is not good because it's kind of hard to score. You can't get max points, I guess. But it all depends. Assassination, you can max that out, no problem, if they have enough characters. I forgot what the other one, fixed missions are. I forgot what it's called. How can you not get max points? Well, assassination, I think you can. But I think the other ones, other fixed missions, they say that you can't. I don't know what the other fixed missions are, though. That's the thing. Cleansing, homers, bring it down. So bring it down you can if they have enough vehicles. Homers. So how would you do homers? I believe homers is 5 points if you do it on the enemy deployment zone, right? Or deployment zone, right? Oh yeah, engage in all fronts is another one. That's what I chose. And the reason why I picked it is because you don't have to do a stupid action to get it. So that's why I picked engage in all fronts as my second secondary. So the teleport homers you can't max out unless you can deploy on turn 1 on their deployment zone, I believe. Ouch. Am I right? I think cleanse. Let's see. Okay. Do you actually have the cards, or do you have like an app or something? Ooh. App. Oh, what app is it? So I can check it too. Kind of discuss that. The dividing cards, nothing you. Oh, you have like the first run through of it. Can't believe they made a stupid mistake like that. No more. I think I have that. I had that. Let me grab it too. Okay. Okay. Oh, really? So they have assassination. Let me pause my video. There we go. Assassination behind enemy lines. Bring it down. Cleanse. Cull the horde, which is actually okay. Engage on all fronts. Establish locus. Storm hostile objectives. So assassination is going to be possible behind enemy lines and cleanse. Let's take a look at that. Tactical. So, behind enemy lines, for 4 points, 2 or more units are wholly within the enemy deployment zone. So that's not really possible unless you can get 2 units in your opponent's deployment zone. which you'd have to do that turn 1 because it's 4 points apiece, and to get 20 points you need all 5 turns, so you cannot get full points for behind enemy lines. Cleanse is possible. You have to do 2 or more objective markers, and I'm assuming those are on No Man's Land only, so it's possible to do that, unless you have the mission where you create the objectives as you move along. So I can't remember. We played that mission whenever I played my Ultramarines against this Black Templar. We had the one where we create the freaking things. So I don't know how that would work. I don't know if it's possible. Turn 1, you can get within 12 inches of the marker, create a new marker from the center of the battlefield, and you can cleanse that. Then you have to have some of the model in that center objective to cleanse it too. Remember that 1 unit like Firestalkers can be... Oh, but they can only perform 1 action a turn, can't they? Even battle line units sometimes can maybe perform 2 actions. I'm not sure. That is actually a question we had, because there's one where you can perform an action on the objective and burn it. Then you can also do cleanse. Could you do both of those? Because those are both actions. However, I said yes because I assumed that the mission action and the secondary actions are 2 separate actions that you could do. But I don't know. You have to get the deck, I guess, to find that out. So far, you can't do behind enemy lines. That's impossible to get max points. Cleanse, potentially possible, because if you have infiltrators, you can just go there and cleanse it both right away. So let's see, oops. Let me go back and grab. Cull the Horde. Engage on all fronts. Yeah, I'm not sure either. That's I don't know how many. I don't know if there's 2 separate actions that you can do or what. Or how many actions can you do on the objective, should I say? If you have 2 units there, can 1 cleanse on the objective and 1 burn? I think that's actually what we did. It was 2 units were on the objective, and I said yes, you can, because you can only perform 1 action, I assume. So one of them can cleanse it, and then the other one can burn it. Okay, so call the Horde. Destroy infantry units with 20 plus starting strength or 25 plus total wounds. That's very possible, because obviously you want to make sure they have units that have 20 plus starting strength or 25 total wounds. So that's very possible, because again, it's not restricted to once per turn, or it's not limited to, you can only score 5 points per turn. So that's great. You can score 20 all in 1 turn. Engage fall fronts. That's going to be impossible to score, even though I picked that. Because you cannot deep... Well, you can. Let's see. It's definitely hard with fix, and 1 should definitely be cleansed. Either way, it's tight. You can't miss a single turn, or you won't get... Yeah, exactly. So... if you're fighting against a Horde army and they have a lot of characters, assassination and calling the Horde, perfect. I picked engaged on all fronts, so I was always at least scoring 2 points, and then sometimes 4. The only reason why I don't want to pick cleanse is because I think this requires an action, and I don't really have a lot of battle line units. Sometimes battle line units can perform an action and still shoot. And what was it? And with limited, models to do actions, it's really tough for me to get that. So the best I can do is do engage in all fronts and still at least score some points by keeping people in those 4 corners, or at least 3 for the round 1, and then maybe 3 for round 2, and then 4 for round 3, 4, and 5. So about 16 points for engaging all fronts, being roughly about that. Okay, what else do we have? Oops. Change that. Let's see. Tactical fix. So establish locus and storm hostile objectives. Let's see what these do. Establish locus. Establish locus. Say you want breachers on objectives anyway. I actually, yes. Can breachers get this? Let me see. I have so many fire warrior infantry. I should have turned some of them into breachers. I was hoping I could soak them into some LA Totally Awesome and it'll break apart the glue, but no luck. Although I do have some of the glue stuff. Hopefully I can do it to some of these models. Anyways, let me see. Breachers. Wait, actually, ethereals. So what I have is actually... How much are breachers? Dang, 100 points. Ooh. Wonder if breachers get abilities. So they can support. They can bring the turret out too. That kind of. I mean, it kind of sucks. Their ability only works against enemy models on objectives, not if you're on the objective. So meaning that if you're an objective, like unless you have a way of falling back and shooting, you're not gonna ever get that ability, really. Are they considered pistols? Ranged weapon. Nope. Damn, the pistols shoot further than that thing. Huh. Let's see, what does the fire team have as their ability? In your shooting phase, after shooting shots, select one enemy infantry hit by one or more attack. They'll start the next turn. The unit on the battlefield. That enemy unit suppressed. While its unit suppressed, each time the model rolls to make an attack subtract one from the hit roll. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't think I'd be running breachers though, just because they're 25 points more or 50 more for 10 man. Or is it? Wait, is it? Or is it just only? Nope, never mind. 25 more for 10 man. So it's the same. It's a flat cost. And what I actually have on my list have 2 strike teams and 2 ethereals that will go into the breacher team. I'm sorry, into the strike team, giving them essentially they're just the person that will go into objective and sit there and try to survive, and that's the reason for the ethereals. But also the ethereal has the ability to give us an additional CP. Yeah, but I intend to use suits to be my main offensive. I wouldn't run any 2,000 points. I was 2 breacher units and 2 devilfish. That's already super expensive. How much are devilfishes? Oops. Dedicated transport, where you at? 85 points. Dang, you're looking at about... So 100, 200, 270, 275. Well, that's not too bad, but 275 points. I don't. I mean, don't listen to me. Listen to the pro players for sure. But I probably run strike teams just because they're a little bit cheaper, and I can fork over those points to other things that can do more damage. And the thing, I guess, with the breachers, you want to wait until they go into the objective, and then you, the breacher, sorry, the transport is 85 points. So it's like two. Oh yeah, three. Yeah, you're right. Three. 370. So 100. That's 200 plus 85 plus 85. So 370. Do you want to add like the either the ethereal or the cadre into them, the fireblade, to get that extra shot? I mean, for 50 points, one extra shot and all those things. Woo! Yeah, I don't know if they went up or not. Range weapon. Man, too bad you can't equip him, change his weapon from a fireblade pulse rifle. Oh, 2 damage though. You park the fish on the objective. You don't take the guys out. When the fish dies, they fall into the objective. Fish were 75. I see what you're saying. It's kind of a way to tie them up until they break the fish. But the problem is if they break the fish in the wrong time, then that's going to be a big problem. So like if you sit on the objective and they charge your fish, but they don't destroy it, then on let me see actually, yeah, they don't destroy it. I guess you pop out and shoot them. But if they break it during a time where it was your turn, for example, you move up, or you leave it in combat. I don't know. I'm assuming you always pull it out of combat. I'm guessing, right? You don't ever leave it in combat. Or they happen to Overwatch it and just blow it up on your turn. You know, that would be terrible. That would be like the worst case scenario, because then your guys are exposed for on their turn. I should have made. I have like probably 40 to 60 fire warriors. I wish I turned some of them to freaking breachers, just because just to have some, just and to try them out. Let's see. I'm wondering, how about this? Instead of parking the fish on the objective, what you do is you have the fish behind the objective, like not on it, but kind of far away, but enough to get close enough to deploy the guys to be able to make a range attack on the objective. And you have your ghost kill on the objective. Then when they charge or attack the ghost kill, if they get on that objective, the ghost kill can retreat, the devilfish will come up, pop out those guys, and then just blast the living crap out of the things on the objective. That might be a better bet than sitting the fish on the objective, if you have ghost kills. Because ghost kills obviously has the lone op ability. Wait, did they change lone op though? I remember them changing something. No, lone op still 12 inches. Guessing it's the Chaos Marines ability that they changed, or someone's ability anyway. We definitely put the fish on the closer to side. I guess my strategy would be just different. Ghost, like, I guess we'll kind of play with this a little bit. So, say this is the objective, right? This is the ghost kill, and and I don't have like a plane-like model. Anyways, this will be the plane-like model. See, there's a terrain that's blocking them. If you're running Cao Yun, you can take the guys out and then use combat embarkation, hop back in. When do you do combat embarkation though? Tau Codex, Cao Yun. Let's see, stratagems, combat embarkation. Okay, within. Okay. Yeah, so their turn they would charge. Hopefully the Ghost Kill survives. Ghost Kill retreats. These guys come out, pop out the infantry, and then blast. That's how I would do it. I'd keep them close to the objective, enough movement to get there, pop them out and shoot. And I have the Ghost Kill as kind of the bait and the thing that kind of needs to survive, obviously. It has 2 stealth drones that can just negate 2 attacks, and it's decently tough with lone op. So Ghost Kill being the bait, and the Devilfish with the breachers inside as the counter charge, you could say. As opposed to, you know, having them sit on the objective, and if they come in, they'll potentially destroy the Devilfish. The Devilfish is not that strong, or not that tough actually. Let's see what this toughness is. Toughness 9, so it's a standard. 13 wounds, 3 up save, 12 movement. Units can embark on this transport after it has advanced. Disembark, okay. Units that do so count as having made a normal move that phase and cannot declare a charge in the same turn, but can otherwise act normally in the remainder of the turn. That's kind of funny, though. It's like, yeah, you know, you can advance this vehicle, and they can come out as though they just moved, but they can't charge. Yeah, we're Tau, obviously. We don't want to charge. What are you talking about? Let's see. What keyword does it have? It doesn't have smoke. Wow. Hey, we actually get 2 Seeker missiles. That's pretty nice, actually. Huh. I didn't realize Devilfish can get 2 Seeker missiles. Let me add it real quick, see what happens. I'm 85 points over. Yeah, 2 Seeker missiles. Hitting on force, obviously. Yeah, they're not too bad. I don't know. I don't have any Devilfish though. That's the thing. I used to actually. I think I had 3. Let's see. Toughness 9. Yeah. I'll say this. With when I was playing against back when 10th edition first came out, I was playing against Thousand Suns. He teleported his Terminators. Here's my Hammerhead. Take the SMS and them to pick up some weak dudes they can spot for. Yeah. This is my Devilfish. Or not, sorry, my Devilfish, my Hammerhead. It teleports some Terminators right there, and in my back line. I end up jamming my freaking Hammerhead onto them. They have no power fist, and essentially, if he falls back, he can't shoot or charge. And it's infantry, so he can't shoot out. All he can do is attempt to try to destroy my Hammerhead, and every time he falls back, I would tank shock again. I keep moving my Hammerhead. Even though I'm getting -1 to hit, I'd rather tie up an entire block of Terminators. I didn't know, I didn't realize that Thousand Suns didn't have Power Fist. I guess it cannot make sense. It kind of makes sense because, you know, they're not melee, really. But yeah, I mean, I that's what I do with my. That's what I did with my. If you saw it in my game, I don't know if you watch my games or not. There's another one where there were some scouts, and I jammed my my Tetris into them. Toughness 7. He was failing pretty bad to wound him. And again, luckily enough, it's a vehicle, so it can shoot, so it can spot 4 people, no problem. But I was tying up whatever unit he had, preventing him from doing anything. I need to make some. I need to design some plaques for my if I play what do you call it? Gladius Task Force, like Devastator Doctrine, Tactical Doctrine, or Assault Doctrine. The games that I have on my channel are pre-recorded, so it's a bit different. I don't know if it's a good way to do it or not, but it's the only way I can. I don't have like professional gear or a place where I can privately record. It's in an area where a lot of people play, and a whole bunch of words are said. So they're kind of like, so if this is the board right here, this orange mat, it's the board. I have like my camera that comes, like my fingers, the camera just kind of goes over the screen, or let's do it this way. It goes this way, I go around, and I go around the other side, and I explain things. It's been a minute since I've watched a game. yeah, it's been a minute since I did played a game. Well, I actually recorded a game. I finally started getting back into it because people are starting to play during the times that I can play. But yeah, I hope to get my Space Marines up and running and painted. Then I think I'm going to go into finish up my O12 if I haven't yet, because I'm going pretty quick with them. They're pretty simple, there's very few models. Then after that, I'm going to get into Tau and hopefully grab all my Tau stuff, figure out what the heck I have, and and a little Tau emblem on this little base there. A little way to keep the thing weighted down. And hopefully I don't have too much painting to do with Tau, but at least with my new painting technique, I can paint them up relatively quick. It's going to be more than likely the yellow that's going to be the problem, because it's kind of a color that I have to paint pink underneath and then paint yellow over it for it to show properly. But if I keep up with what I'm doing, at least streaming 1 hour a day, and that 1 hour I'm painting, then I should be able to get things up going. Because, let's see. Man, I guess with the orange background, it doesn't, it doesn't quite look right. So I have all those guys, and then well, I'm not going to bring out all my models, I guess. But, once I finish those, I do have a few other models I have to paint. And the only thing I really need to paint with my Ultramarines are actually my, my vehicles, which is 2 Dreadnoughts, 2 Repulsors, a Repulsor Executioner, a Impulsor. I actually have 2 other Dreadnoughts too that are pre-painted, but not by me. I have to strip the paint off those. It's been a minute, yeah. Which is a Brutalis Dreadnought and a regular Redemptor Dreadnought, which I have to strip the paint off. So I'm gonna leave it in the little vat for a little bit. After that, I guess I do have still some infantry to paint actually. A lot of infantry to paint apparently. And I have a captain. Okay, so I do have a lot of Space Marines that I still need to paint, apparently. Somehow I was blind to all of that. Yeah, I need to go ahead and get these guys painted. This guy's metal. I want to make him my Victrix Guard, or my Blade Guard veteran, but I don't know if I have enough of him. Same thing with this guy. Either Victrix Guard or a Blade Guard veteran. My old engineer. And then the old one solid piece of pewter apothecary. Literally, oh, except for the backpack. The backpack you did have the glue. Outside of the backpack, though, it's a solid piece of pewter. Banner. Put these guys in the back. I kind of want to run my I have 3 librarians. Do I have 3 or 4 librarians? I think I have 3 librarians. I need to convert one of these guys into the stealth one. Here's my town so far. So much still to do. Oh yeah, man. I don't know if you sent a link. I didn't see it. I think Google blocks everything or something like that. Let's see. Add stream marker. Share. You might have to DM or send an email, maybe. Do I have my email on this thing? Oops. I need to replace Underworld or Kill Team with Infinity now. Oh man, 7 months ago. Dang. I guess maybe I don't have an email. I don't know if let's see, because I don't know much about this streaming stuff. Excuse me. Maybe because I'm not partner, I can't have an email or something. I'm not sure. Oops. Yep. I guess what, I guess you need to assemble or paint them, or what's up? Paint. I don't know if black goes well with that. Kind of looks off because nothing else is black. But maybe with the other gun on, it might look alright. Not too bad. And to paint that part blue, paint those gunmetal, paint a few more of the wires gunmetal, paint maybe a few more things gunmetal. And then I really need to do the base on most of my models, honestly. But that'll be the absolute last thing I do. It'll be basing. If you search Enclave Minis on Instagram, it'll come up. Let's see, I don't have Instagram. Hopefully I can just search it up and it'll come up. Or maybe I do, I don't know. I have no idea. How do I search? Man. Ooh, let's see. Oh man. I'll try, hold on. Let me. Where's Google? There we go. Alright, whenever I searched for it, it came up with a whole bunch of chromatic miniatures, mini creation enclave, the enclave, Max Magnificent Minis. Let's see, I'm trying to log in. Here we go. Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm trying to reset my password so I can log into the thing. Oops. Weird. Hold on. Oh. Let me try that. I'm trying to reset my password so I can log into Instagram, but it won't let me. Come on. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I'm logged in one way, but not the other. Because I don't really care for my my Facebook password, but there we go. Okay, I can see it now. Hopefully, oh crap, but it's gonna ask me to log in, I think. Oh, maybe not. Ah, wow. So you're going Monkai. You're going with um, Farsight. I see. I see your. I want to pick up Farsight. I don't know if I'm gonna paint him red or if I'm gonna paint him my colors. I mean, I did paint freaking what's her name in my colors. Ah, so you started at the end of ninth edition, huh? And you do 3D printing. Oh, yeah, you have the new, oops. I guess if I want to enlarge the picture, I have to log in. Oh, pretty nice croup there, too, by the way. Kind of like a tiger. Shadowsun, yes. I like Shadowsun. She looks really cool. I will say man, they made Farsight suck. Oh, let me check them out. Like, have they changed them? Let's see, Farsight, where you at? Where are you? There you are. Farsight, ranged weapon. Oh, wow, damage 3 though. That's pretty nice. Strength 10. I mean, that's the way of the short blade is really good. Tiger Crude. I was gonna paint my Crude just red because my Tau is blue. So, blue Tau, red Crude. This model is leading you each time a model and then you makes it an attack that targets an enemy unit within 9 inches. Add the 1 to the win roll. Oh man, it just strength 10, so it'll be doing a 4+. 8 attacks. Good lord. Oh yeah, because it goes off its toughness, doesn't it? It's 5. Oh. 8 wounds. Whew. I wonder if they're gonna let battle suits, go through terrain, through buildings and stuff. Because my gosh, that kind of sucks that they can't. Like really bad. Oh jeez. Ooh, man. Where's some of your end results of your paint? I don't know if I see it all or not. Oh man, you have all this professional setup and everything. I see your ventilation and all that. Good lord. What is this one? What in the world are those bubbles? Ooh. What did you 3D print there? Looks like you printed a vehicle. Calibration. Whoa, what is that? What happened there? Nice. Ah, the tiger shark. Ah. Man, I wish I had all that gear, to be honest. I just breathing in the stuff, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the reason why I... never mind. So how do you paint your models? Do you actually do like the, I guess what the professionals do, like go different colors and paint lighter or darker as needed, or do you, or what? I'm looking at your Tiger Crute. Hmm. I want to have two official armies, but you know, GW is just making things way too expensive, and there's still a few more models I need to grab. If you look at it on the far side, you can see all the steps. Okay, let's see far side. I'm guessing it's the one with the shield. Nope, that's the what you call it? That's the Riptide, I believe. Which I don't see one with, in terms of reels, I don't see a Farsight one. What in the world? Saw it. First finish. First finishes. Yeah, shit. You know, let's see. I see the gray photo of him. I have to log in to kind of look at your photos, so I can see the reels, no problem. It's weird. Oops. But just to look at your pictures, I need to log in, which I don't feel like reset. I'm trying to reset my password, but don't send me the frickin' what you call it. The code to reset it for some odd reason. Good lord. It's almost 7 in the morning. It's actually past 7 in the morning. Good lord. I don't think I have steps for my. I guess my steps you kind of see there. I think I have just the tanks to paint really. I don't know what I'm going to do with my tower. I might have to strip the paint off just my crisis units, and then because I think I already did with my Riptide. As a matter of fact. Do I have to do it with another Ghost Killer? I have 3 Ghost Kills, 2 Riptides, a lot of Crisis units, especially the older models, because I think I had 9 or 12 of those, and then I bought 9 or 12 more. So I'd rather have the new models. They look pretty cool. How many games have you got into 10th? And what's the most recent one? Like how long ago was the most recent one? Should I say? Kind of curious. I don't get to play it much super often. Kids and stuff. Gotcha. And with that question, who did you play against? What did you play? And how? What was the score? 2 to 3 weeks. But against Necrons, my buddy is fairly new, so we did 1,000 points. I got you. I guess what is your latest game that you played against someone who's, say, not completely new, but perhaps on your same amount of experience? Unless your buddy's like really like can pick up in the game on Red Cadre. Have you played against Chaos Space Marines? And if so, what was that one? What was the score on that one? I don't know. Who else would be next? Have you played against any knights? Oh, how did you played against which one of his? All of them, or I will say, uh, yeah. Does he play the small guys or does he play any of the big ones? Because I played against Chaos Knights as well, and the person that I played against plays nothing but the small guys because you get to run like 13 of those guys. And it's like trying to freaking kill 13 dreadnoughts because that's what they literally are. But they're better because they have an invul. And that invul is completely denied in melee, but Tao's not a melee army, so we're screwed. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can think of that could take this out are just going to be, broadsides, hammerhead, skyray. I mean, if you run your ghost kill with the fusion collider, I guess is what it's called, 24 inches, I believe it is, with Melta. Trying to think what else could take those things out. Welcome to the club. Makes me wonder. The grenade strat. Hey, that's the rules of die rolls, by the way. Against any one-shot thing, if you roll a 1 and you re-roll it, it goes back to a 1. That happens so many times, man. Jesus Christ. I remember. Nope, actually, that's it. Yeah, rolled a 1, rolled back right into a 1. That's how it always goes. You notice, say, was it rolling 1 and then rolling another 1? I think it's 1 out of 36. But I think in the gaming world, rolling a 1 back into a 1's about a 95% chance. The stratagems, there we go. That's what I was looking for. My friend dropped me into 40k. It wasn't the most helpful in the week. And you can complete a game. I mean, you say that, but that's absolutely true. I mean, I played recently, like this Wednesday, and yeah, it took forever for us to play. Good lord. It's just because I have to think about a lot of things. Hold on. What is the win loss ratio? 40k. Oops. 40k. Oh, there we go. 10th edition win rates. Let's see where the Black Templars are at, and then the army that I played against. Okay, Black Templars. Ooh, where are they at? Oh my god, they're in the bottom. What the heck? How is that possible? How is that possible? Huh. He has a worse win rate than my army. There's no way that's right. Man, that stats is so weird. Have you played any 2K games after that? Gotcha. I think I think next tournament, next 40K tournament is gonna be team battle, 2 versus 2. It's gonna be 1,000 points apiece. So it's a 2,000 points, but since it's 2 versus 2, each gets 1,000 points. So I gotta figure that one out. I'll try to participate in it, and I don't know if I'll be able to record it just because you have to be kind of fast paced, obviously, and I can't really set up the cameras, I guess, really quickly, or at least record in a way that I want to. But hopefully I get some practice games in, because we have a few people that are going to the LSO apparently, and one of them was the one I played Wednesday. I think I know what he did wrong in the game against me. And I gotta let him know that. I think that's what he kind of held his really strong units back until like turn 3 or 4. By that time, already had a decent amount of control of the board, even though I only had 3 units left. Gilliman had an intercessor squad and an infiltrator squad, and I had them on the let's see, my corner, that corner had the intercessor squad, the infiltrator squad, and then Gilliman. And this was my opponent's deployment zone. And I'm always so afraid to pull out Gilliman because he's 350 points and very powerful. If he dies like right away, then it's kind of a waste. I'm guessing you're only going one army. I can't really speak much for Tau at the moment because I haven't played Tau in a little bit, but I absolutely love Ghost Kills. I love the Crisis units, even though they've kind of been oddly nerfed and yet oddly buffed as well. Because they're cheaper and you can run 3, 6, 9, 18, 27 of them. Yeah, of course I'm going to get back into Tau for sure. You have 10k points of Tau, and you only play 10% of that. You need to. The most important thing to make it fast is to learn how your stratagems and all that work, and know when to do it. Like, that's the biggest thing for me with Ultramarines, especially with the Gladius Task Force. You have to make decisions, and not only that, with your, like, how you have Cao Yun and Monka, which is restricted to 1, 2, and 3, or 3, 4, and 5. Gladius Task Force, you have 3 doctrines that you can activate at any given time, so you have to decide whether you activate it or not on your command phase. And then Gilliman also has an ability to give a second Oath of Moment, or a free stratagem, in which you have to also decide. So it's trying to figure all that stuff out while also looking at the battlefield. I made some bad calls, I made some good calls. You know, it's just all kind of playing. I've only been playing for a year. Yeah, I've been playing slightly longer than that, I think. Or maybe a year. Well, actually, probably. You started playing for a year, but you haven't really, I guess, played enough games. You said 10 games in 10th and maybe 2 at 9th, so 12 games total. And then again, 10th edition is like a whole new thing, so you can't really count 9th, really, because a lot of things has changed. Yeah, I think I can't remember mine. I think I have just slightly more than you in terms of my games. Let's see. Yeah, I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10. I have about maybe 14 games in 10th edition. And 11 of those are with Tau whenever they were the index, and 2 or 3 are with Ultramarines with the actual codex. So I don't really have that much more experience than you in terms of 10th edition, but slightly more than in terms of experience with 40k in general. But I kind of got to pause right here. I got to go to sleep. It's almost 8 in the morning, or 7:30, and that's getting really, really late. So I'm gonna pause right here. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up, the sound down below. Thanks for watching. I'll